Geometry 3-4 discuss equation of lines. So there's actually two basic types of equation of lines that we're going to be dealing with. It's a slope-intercept form, which is the basic equation of a line, in the point-slope form. So the thing that you have to know is that as long as you can master the slope-intercept form, you'll be fine. The point-slope form is more of a shortcut type of equation, but the slope-intercept form is the one that you want to master and memorize and everything. So if you don't want to get overwhelmed with steps, go ahead and just focus on the slope-intercept, and that's what we're going to be doing. So it's y equals mx plus b, m being your slope, and b being your y-intercept. And y-intercept, x-intercept, the intercepts, if you remember, on the x-y axis. On the y-intercept is the one, so your b is the one that where you can start off, and then you apply your slope. The point-slope form means that you're given a point and a slope, and you can figure that out from there. So you can go ahead and go in the book and look at examples of point-slope form, but we're going to be focusing on the slope-intercept form for this section when we do the example problem. So go ahead and write this down, as well as the vocabulary. And we have one example, so this would be a quick video. So, this one is asking us to find the equation in slope-intercept form for a line containing 4, 9, 4, 9, and negative 2, 0. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Okay? As long as I have an m, as long as I have a b, I have a complete equation. So I don't need x and y, I need an m and a b. Okay? The thing is that sometimes we need to use x and y to find another letter, but the end result is that I need an m and a b. So don't forget to create the whole equation and circle the answer. Sometimes people just find the m, find the b, and circle them individually. Okay? We know how to find m. It's from the last section. Remember, the equation of a slope, m, is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So, let's label this x1, y1, and x2, y2. So our first step is to find slope. Okay, sometimes they'll make it easier and they'll give you slope, but in this case we're going to find the slope. So y2 is 0 minus y1, which is 9, and then x2 is negative 2, which is negative, minus x1, which is negative 4. So we have negative 9, and negative 2 minus 4 is, so I want to make it equal down here. Negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. This negative cancels out, and we end up with, if I divide both sides by 3, is 3 over 2. So it's reduced to positive 3 over 2, and this is my m. Okay? So, the problem here is I know, oh, lost my cat. I know what my m is. Okay? Check. But I don't know what my b is, because they haven't given me an intercept, but they do give me a point. So, using the point-slope form, I'm going to use one of these points, it doesn't matter which one, so that I can find b. Remember, my whole goal is to find b. So let's use this one. I like using ones with zeros because it's easier. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0. Anything added to 0 is itself. So I'm going to use these two. Okay? X will be, negative 2 will be my x, 0 will be my y. I'm going to plug it into y equals mx plus b. Now remember, I don't need an x and y. I'm just going to use my x and y to find what letter? B. So I'm going to plug in the things I know. I know what my y is, which is 0. I know what my m is, which is 3 over 2. My x is negative 2, plus my b, which I don't have. So remember, I can solve any equation as long as I have a maximum of how many variables? 1. So I have one variable here, so now I can solve. 0 equals, this is negative 6 over 2 plus b, which then 0 equals negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3 plus b. And I'm going to add 3 to both sides, and I end up with 3 equals b. Okay? So my goal once more is to find my m, which I got, and my b, which I got. Okay? I don't stop here. This is not where I stop. This is my m and this is my b. My final answer is when I plug it in. So my final answer is y equals m, which is 3 over 2x plus 3. This is my final answer. And if I wanted to graph this, I would start at 3 on the y-axis and I'd go up 3 over 2. Apply the slope, up 3 over 2. So this is my final equation. Let me make this look like a y. Okay? Go ahead and try example 2 and 8 on page 168. Page 168, 2 and 8. And see how you do, and remember to make your answer should be an entire equation. I'll see you tomorrow.